Stop moving it. That means we gotta tighten up this. Leave it there. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett, alongside my cameraman this afternoon, the youngster Alexander Brett, getting some work on the camera for us this afternoon here at North Medford High School. We welcome you to the Abby's Pizza pregame show, where we get set for this matchup between the visiting Willamette Wolverines and your North Medford Black Tornado. Willamette comes into this one 7-6 overall on the season, but they're 1-5 in Southwest Conference play. They're the number 34 ranked team out of 48 6A teams in the state of Oregon. They are coached by Jessime Ireland. On the other side, the home team this afternoon, your North Medford Black Tornado. They're 11-3 on the year. They're the number 3 ranked team in the OSAA. They're 6-1 in Southwest Conference play. They are coached by Chris Campbell, assisted by Daniel Smalley, Ron Becker, Tori Smalley, Greg Winter, and Justin Edwards. The wind whipping out here this afternoon, blowing from right field over to left field. So first base to third base, wind blowing, whipping around here at North Medford High School this afternoon. It's a beautiful day, though, for softball here in the Rogue Valley. Only a couple of clouds in the sky. Otherwise, just a beautiful sunny day here in Medford, Oregon. The temperature right now is a beautiful 69 degrees here, with 4:33 as the start time for first pitch this afternoon. Leading things off for Willamette is number 6. Thought we had this all set up here in the Game Changer app, but they do not have it running properly, it doesn't look like, for the start of this ball game. As a strike called there to the number 2 hitter for Willamette. Runner takes off from first. The throw down not going to be in time. It was a beautiful throw. Looked like it was going to beat the runner. But Macy Rush, the leadoff batter, able to get in there safely, now stands on second base for the Wolverines. And a foul ball there from, I believe that's Cabby Eads. And the count now 0-2, no balls and 2 strikes. That one gets away from the North Medford catcher, and the runner for Willamette going to advance on down to third base. And Willamette in a good position here to strike early in the top of the first inning. 1-2 count now. On the mound and pitching for North Medford is Julia Edwards. And a strike from Edwards. And Eads goes down swinging. As she swung through that one there. And now the 3 hitter for Willamette at the plate with 1 out and a runner on third, and they're going to say she went around there. Not able to hold up her swing. The count now 0-1. And she's able to hold up on that one up in the zone. So the count now even, 1 ball and 1 strike. That one swung through and missed. And now 1-2 the count. 1-2 count now for Edwards as she gets set to deliver with a runner on third. The pitch is down in the zone. A great catch there made over at shortstop by Natalie Tilskala. And there's now 2 away here in the top of the first inning. Sophie Robbins with that line drive hit for Willamette there. Now the 4-hitter takes the first pitch from Edwards up in the zone for a ball. The 1-0, and it's in there for a strike. The 1-1 showing bunt, and fouling it off is Jaden Ireland. Hitting cleanup this afternoon for Willamette. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Ireland swings through that one from Edwards, and Edwards gets her second strikeout of the inning. And the North Medford Black Tornado get out of it without allowing a run. Willamette leaves 1 runner stranded on third. We'll head to the bottom of the first. North Medford 0, Willamette 0. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net. Hello and welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. We are in the bottom of the first inning. North Medford gets out of the top half without allowing Willamette to score a run. Willamette leaves this runner stranded at third. Edwards gets 2 strikeouts, and the score remains 0-0. And the leadoff batter here for North Medford is Malia Hamlin. The count now 2 balls and a strike to Hamlin. That one taken for ball 3. So 3-1. Now a hitter's count for Malia Hamlin. Leading off here in the bottom of the first inning. And Hamlin going to look at ball 4 as she rushes on down to first base. Hustles on down, and now Malia Tully going to come to the plate, hitting in the 2-hole for North Medford. Tully looks at the first pitch for a ball. That one going to come in at the bottom of the strike zone to even the count 1-1. Tully showing bunt. Attacks it as the ball gets away from the catcher behind home plate. And Hamlin will advance on down to second. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. Hamlin advances to third on the fielder's choice. Now North Medford with a runner on third and one away. Natalie Tilskala, now the shortstop, hitting third for North Medford. Fouls off the first pitch from Jaden Ireland. And another foul ball out of play down the first baseline. 0-2 now, Tilskala behind in the count. North Medford looking to strike first here in the first inning against Willamette. The 0-2. And it's going to be up and away for a ball. 1-2 count now. And a swinging, bouncing ground ball to the shortstop. It's going to be an error for Aaliyah Ireland, and North Medford quickly on the board now. 1-0 Black Tornado. Becca Tuivana now at the plate for North, hitting cleanup. Tuivana, ground ball to the shortstop. Throw to first, it's dug out and in time, and there's two away. Runner for North going to advance on over to second base. And we got two down here in the bottom half of the first inning. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and Tilskala going to advance on over to third. And a ball hit to the second baseman, scooped up by Cabby Eads, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the first inning. We head to the top of the second. It's North Medford 1, Willamette 0. You're listening to North Medford Softball on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back with the Superstore matchup of the day here on Table Rock Sports. North Medford scores one in the bottom half of the first inning to take a 1-0 lead over the visiting Willamette Wolverines, as Willamette comes back up to the plate here in the top of the second inning. Julia Edwards working on the mound for the Black Tornado. Quickly ahead 0-2 here. The 0-2 pitch, and it's going to be up in the zone. And another one up and away, and the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball going to be out of play back behind the backstop. And another one, this time into the backstop. A 5-hitter at the plate for Willamette. 2-2 pitch here from Edwards as she delivers. Swing and a miss. Swinging through that one was Delaney Smith. And that'll be the 3rd strikeout of the game for Edwards. One out here into the top of the second, and now coming to the plate will be Genevieve Nance. Hitting 6th. Looks at the first pitch up in the zone for ball 1. That one's going to be down for ball 2. 2-0 now to Nance. And that one right at the knees. The 1-2 pitch, swing, and a foul ball. So after falling behind 2-0 to Nance, Edwards able to battle back now and has a 2-2 count. The 2-2. And it's going to be just outside, and the count now full. The 3-2. And it's going to be inside. And actually, the blue says just up in the zone there for ball 4. Edwards with the walk. And Willamette with one out has a runner on. And showing bunt, it's up in the air and almost caught there. A terrific effort by the North Medford catcher. I believe that's Sadie Hall back there behind the plate. The count now 0-1. And swinging through that one for a strike makes the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Edwards and a beautiful breaking ball. And that's going to be strike 3. Edwards with another strikeout. Now the 8-hitter, Aaliyah Ireland, coming to the plate. And the runner thrown out at second. And that'll do it for the top of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom half. North Medford leads it 1-0 over Willamette. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We welcome you back. Bottom of the second inning now. North Medford comes to the plate with a 1-0 lead, and it'll be the 5-hitter for the Black Tornado. The pitcher today, Julia Edwards, coming to the plate. She's got 4 strikeouts through 2 innings in this ball game. As she fouls that one off, and the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. the 1-2, and it's going to be down in the zone, and the count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one's going to be a fair ball. And Edwards is out at first. Number 18, Sadie Hall, the 6-hitter now for the Black Tornado at the plate. One count now to City Hall. That one from Ireland down for ball 2. That one catching the top outside corner. And a swing and a miss. The ball down in the dirt. Throw to first in time, and there's 2 away now. Number 23, Kayleen Russell-Tyler now at the plate. Looks the first pitch for a ball. That one in there for a strike. One now to Tyler. As she drives this one out into center field, going back, it can't be caught. Delaney Smith making chase, but not able to get to the ball. And Russell Tyler with a 2-out double now stands on second base for North Medford. Now the sister, JC Russell Tyler, steps into the batter's box, hitting 8th for North Medford. Has her sister on over there at second. And a chance to extend the North Medford lead with 2 outs as that one's down and in for ball 1. And that one going to be on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Up and ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike now to Russell Tyler. That one down, now a 3-1 count. And Tyler fouling that one out of play. So the count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. And Kayleen Russell Tyler over there at second base in scoring position for the Black Tornado. And another one foul. So Tyler putting together a good at-bat here, working the pitch count of Jaden Ireland. The 3-2 pitch, and it's up and away, ball 4. And North Medford's got runners on first and second with 2 away. Malia Hamlin now at the plate. Leadoff batter for North Medford. Swings through that pitch. And she swings through that one as well. They count now 0-2. That one up and in. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ball drops, throw down to first in time, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the second. We head to the top of the third. North Medford leaves 2 runners stranded. They score no more, and the score remains 1-0 here on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back. Let's see a Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Bunt laid down here by the leadoff batter here in the top of the inning, and it's going to be the first out here in the top of the third. Aaliyah Ireland thrown out over there at first base. Alyssa Furry now coming to the plate, the 9-hitter for Willamette, with 1 out. She's showing bunt, pulls back, and looks at ball 1. And that one's going to hit her. I just wear it. So Free, hit by the pitch, heads on down to first base. And now to bring on the leadoff hitter, Macy Rush, to the plate. Rush looks at that one for a strike. Edwards with the 0-1 pitch inside. The ball gets away from the catcher, City Hall. The runner will advance on over to second. Remember, just tap on a color, move it to the next base. So runner now on second for Willamette. Showing bunt, and that one gets away from the catcher. And the runner will advance over to third, and it's now a 2-1 count with one away. So 2-1 now. And a foul ball evens the count up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, down, and the count now full. Macy Rush working a good at bat here for Willamette. Down in the dirt on that one from Edwards. That'll be ball one. And another foul ball. So back-to-back good at-bats here being put together by Willamette. Macy Rush working a 3-2 count, fouling off a few. And Cabby Eads with a 1-2 count has already fouled off a few, and then hits that one to the third baseman, goes off the top of the glove. There'll be no throw, and Eads is safe over at first base. Sophie Robbins now up for Willamette. Runner takes off, bunt is laid down to third base, the throw to first in time, and that'll do it. The Wolverines leave a runner stranded, but they score one in the top of the third. We now got a tie ball game, 1-1 here at North Medford High School. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
We welcome you back. Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. It's going to be a lead-off double as the ball got down out in center field for Malia Tolley. So Tolley now in at second base. And North Medford quickly with a runner in scoring position as Tolley takes off and the ball gets away from the catcher for Willamette. And North now with a runner on third and nobody out and a 1-0 count. To Natalie Tilskala. Tilskala to Hopper, going to get through the infield and a run will score. And Tiscala will be safe over at first. Becca Tuivana now at the plate for North Medford. Looks at that one inside, and another ball getting away from the catcher. And Toscala going to head on over to second base. You just tap on the yellow, and no, just tap on the yellow, and then move your cursor. It goes away. One ball, no strikes, and a ball hit back up the middle. Good throw from the center fielder, Delaney Smith there. And now to bring to the plate the 5-hitter, Callie Rains. Rains lays down a beautiful bunt, but it's going to get foul. So no balls and a strike now to Rains with runners on first and third. Swings through that pitch there. Throw back down to third, not going to be in time to get Toscala. And the runner's going to advance on over to second base. That's Becca Tuivana. So Rains now behind 0-2. No outs, and that one's going to be up in the zone for a ball. 2 runners now in scoring position for North Medford. Rains a chance to extend the lead. North's already got 1 here in the bottom of the third. Rains, ground ball to the first baseman. She steps on first, but Tilskala is going to score from third, and North now leads it 3-1. And the runner advances over to third. Julia Edwards now stepping into the batter's box, hitting 6th. And she looks at the first pitch for a strike. So Tuivana over there at third. And Edwards, the pitcher for today for North Medford, a chance to help her cause here with a runner in scoring position. And a opportunity to extend this lead. North already put up 2 now here in the inning. Looking to make it 3. Wind still blowing left to right here at North Medford High School. And although it has calmed down a bit from what it was at the start of the ball game. Edwards swinging at this one. 2-hopper to the second baseman. Throw to first in time. But it's going to score Tuivana from third. And North Medford, now with their third run of the inning, lead it 4-1. Now, number 18, Sadie Hall, comes to the plate with 2 outs. Nobody on now. Hall swinging at the first pitch, fouls it into the backstop. Ball from Ireland. And back-to-back balls makes the count 2 balls and 1 strike. That one popped up and foul down the first baseline. Count now even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Folks, the Medford Parks and Recreation invites you to learn about spring activities and recreation leagues available. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events offer something for everyone in the family. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Sadie Hall looks at ball 3 there, and the count now full, 3-2. And Sadie Hall going to draw the walk, and it'll bring to the plate Kayleen Russell-Tyler. Sadie Hall, the catcher, going to get herself a runner. It'll be Riley Smalley over there at first now, running for North Medford. Tyler looks at the first pitch for a ball up in the zone. That one in for a strike. The count now 1-1. The 1-1 down for ball 2. Tyler fouls it off into the backstop. 2-2 count now. 2-2, and another foul ball. And another one foul for Tyler. And now the count full after that one up and away. The 3-2, and it's outside for ball. Nope, they're going to say strike 3. Looked like that one was a little outside, but hard to tell from out here in left field. Tyler goes down on strikes, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the third. North Medford puts up 3. They leave one runner stranded. They now lead it 4-1 over Willamette here on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back with the Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Top of the fourth inning for Willamette now at the plate. It is the pitcher, number 14, Jaden Ireland, coming to the plate to hit, with her team trailing now by 3 after the 3-run third inning by North Medford. Willamette tied the ball game back up in the top half of the third, but North Medford doing some good hitting there in the third, put up 3. They now lead it 4-1. Edwards still working on the mound for North, and she's behind here now, 2-1. That one down in the dirt for ball 3. (3-1) now to Ireland. Edwards delivers, and it's hit foul. The 3-2 pitch, and it's driven out into center field, and it'll be caught by North Medford's J.C. Russell Tyler. Delaney Smith, the center fielder for Willamette now. At the plate. Looks at the first pitch for ball one. And that one driven and just out of the reach of Callie Raines. So 1-1 count now. With one out here in the top of the fourth. And a foul ball. Makes it 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Edwards. Up in the zone for ball two. Edwards set to deliver the 2-2 pitch. A changeup. Got Smith out in front of that one. And the throw to first in time. There's now two away here in the top of the fourth inning. North Medford looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here. And get back up to the plate and try to extend their lead. Now the third baseman for Willamette, Genevieve Nance at the plate. Looks at the first pitch for strike one. Change up down in the dirt there. Makes the count 1-1. And that one for strike two. So Edwards ahead here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nance. A 1-2. And Nance going to swing through that one. 5th strikeout of the game for Edwards. And that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. North Medford still leads it by 3, 4-1. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to Abby's.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
This is Skinny, and he helped found Abby's 60 years ago. In honor of Skinny, we're putting his favorite pizza on sale. Savory pizza sauce, Canadian bacon piled to the edge, and juicy tomatoes make this a very special pizza. Order your Skinny special right now at...
Welcome back. Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Our spring sports action brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com, and by Road Credit Union, with locations throughout Southern Oregon to serve you and all of your needs. As we start the top of the 4th inning, or the bottom of the 4th inning here, J.C. Russell Tyler grounding out for the first out of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 5, Malia Hamlin, comes to the plate. And Hamlin showing bunt, commits and takes strike 1. That one down, evens the count, 1-1. And that one in for ball 2. Hamlin showing bunt, commits again, and takes strike 2 in the count. Once again even, this time 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count now full. Ireland delivers the 3-2 and a swing and a miss from Malia Hamlin. And we got 2 away. Now stepping into the batter's box for North Medford will be Malia Tolley. Tolley looks at ball 1. Tolley, ground ball to the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom half of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th inning. North Medford leads it 4-1. You're listening here on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
With expert advice and an amazing selection of flooring, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
Whoa.
That, my friend, was the One Effect.
Can she go?
Experience the One Effect at the Power of Savings Floor event for up to 50% off or 0 interest for 18 months. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
With the Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. Top of the 5th inning. Who? Well, Willamette comes back up to the plate. They trail by 3. Julia Edwards still working in the circle for North Medford. She's got 5 strikeouts through 4 complete innings. She's given up 1 run. And that one in for a ball makes the count 1-1. And now Edwards ahead 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. And we got one down in the 6th strikeout of the ball game for Edwards. Leah Ireland now at the plate. Swings at the first pitch from Edwards and missing for strike one. And swinging through that one is Ireland. Now the 7th strikeout of the ball game for Edwards, and we got 2 outs. And another strike from Edwards. Alyssa Furry at the plate. Swings. Ground ball to the third baseman. Throw to first is picked. And we got 2 away. I know they're going to say foul ball. Oh, and 2 now to Foray. And she looks at strike 3. A perfect inning from Edwards. 3 strikeouts. And that'll do it for the top half of the 5th. North Medford comes to the plate in the bottom half of the inning. They got a 3-run lead, 4-1. You're listening on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back here on Table Rock Sports. Bottom half of the 5th. Natalie Tilskala, shortstop for North Medford at the plate. Quickly ahead in the count, 2-0. Drives that one through the infield, and she's going to have herself a single. To Ivana, fouling that one off. looking at that one high for ball one. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one hit. It's caught. Ball gets away, but Till Scholar going to stay over there at first. And we got 1 out. This one driven out into right. It's caught. Good catch out here in right field by Sophia Robbins. And now 2 away. Now the pitcher with 8 strikeouts on the day. Julia Edwards comes to the plate. Runner goes. Throw down to second, not in time. Till Scala in with a stolen base. Edwards swing and a miss. Count even 1-1. This one driven again out into right field, but caught once again by Robbins. And that'll do it for the 5th inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th, North by 3, 4-1. You're listening on TableRockSports.net.
I got a good feeling, good feeling, good feeling, good feeling. So come on and make my day.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my day.
Welcome back. Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. 4-1 North Medford leads over the visiting Willamette Wolverines. Folks, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage.
I got a good feeling, good feeling, good feeling, good feeling. So come on and make my day.
Call Twin Creeks Retirement today for more information.
Come on and make my day.
In Southern Oregon. Visit them for all your glass, home, and auto glass needs. Top of the 6th, Willamette at the plate. And the leadoff hitter, Macy Rush, at the plate. Fouls off the first offering from Edwards for strike 1. Looks at that one on the upper outside part of the plate for strike 2. And that is 4 straight strikeouts for Julia Edwards. Now at the plate, the 2-hitter, Gabby Eads. Looks at ball 1. And she drives this one into shallow center field, and she's going to have a 1-out single. Now coming to the plate with 1 out and 1 runner on, right fielder Sophia Robbins. Robbins swings through the first pitch from Edwards. 0-1 now the count. Runner goes. Robbins swings at the pitch. It's a strike. And it's 0-2 now to Sophia Robbins, but the runner will advance on over to second base. A ball there to Robbins makes it 1-2. One, two, swing and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss by Robbins. Swings through that pitch. Another strikeout for Edwards, wheeling and dealing here in the back half of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 10 strikeouts for Edwards. Jaden Ireland now at the plate. Swing and a miss after a foul ball makes the count 0-2. The 0-2. And it's in there, strike 3. Now 11 strikeouts in the ball game for Edwards. And we'll head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. North still by 3, 4-1. You're listening on TableRockSports.net.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
Welcome back, Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. Bottom half of the 6th inning, North by 3-4-1. Julia Edwards wheeling and dealing on the mound for North Medford. She's got 11 strikeouts now in the ball game. 5 of those in the last 2 innings. Swing and a miss there, and we got an 0-2 count here to start the bottom half of the 6th. Ground ball, missed by the pitcher. Second baseman comes through it though, able to make the play, and we got 1 out. Now it'll bring to the plate the 8-hitter, Kayleen Russell-Tyler for North Medford. Swing and a miss at the first offering from Ireland. Looks at the second one. High for ball 1. The count even now 1-1. And that one in for a strike. She's going. And Tyler drives this one out into left field, and she's got a leadoff single. Now the sister at the plate, hitting 9th, Casey Russell-Tyler. Excuse me, JC Russell-Tyler. And he looks at that one down. The count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tyler, ground ball to the third baseman, throw to second. It's going to be in time. And we got 1 out and a runner on first. 2 outs and a runner on first. Leadoff hitter, Malia Hamlin now at the plate. That one driven down the left field line, but foul. 1-1. Hamlin tries to lay down a bunt, and it's going to be foul. So now they count 1-2. And they're going to say she was out of the box. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. North leaves a runner stranded. They score 0. The score remains 4-1. Black Tornado. We head to the top of the 7th. Willamette down to their final 3 outs. They've got to score at least 3 here in the top of the 7th inning. They're going to have their hands full, though, with Julia Edwards, who's wheeling and dealing here in the back half of the game, now with 11 strikeouts. So, top of the 7th. Willamette's got to score 3 here. Today's game brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance of Medford and Grants Pass, who can help with personal or business policies, an independent agency that is Hart Insurance. Coming up at the conclusion of this game will be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap some scoring and go over some key stats and plays here. All coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where we make sports fun again. Bunt laid down there by Delaney Smith, and the throw from Tuivana in time to get her, and we got 1 away. Now coming to the plate will be Genevieve Nance. Nance ground ball scooped up by Rain. She steps on first. And now Willamette down to their final out. And it'll be the 7-hitter for Willamette coming to the plate, Cabby Eads. And the first pitch in for a strike from Edwards. And it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch from Edwards, popped up and out of play. Ground ball, and it's going to go over the top of the glove. Russell Tyler took a hop there in the infield, and a 2-out single from Brooklyn Lucas. Or excuse me, that is Shaylee Gilbert. We'll have a pinch runner coming in as the shortstop Aaliyah Ireland will come to the plate. Ireland at the plate, looks at the first pitch, down for a ball. This one, ground ball to the shortstop, throw to first in time. And that's going to do it. North Medford will take this game over Willamette. Final score of 4-1. We'll step away for a quick moment. We'll be right back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show right after this.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
We welcome you back to
Sports are in
game show here on Table Rock Sports. North Medford takes it by a final score 4-1. Julia Edwards with an outstanding game on the mound for North Medford. 11 strikeouts, 5 of those coming in the final 2 innings. She had 4 strikeouts through 4 innings, finished with 7 in the final 3. North Medford with 1 run to open up the ball game in the bottom half of the first. Willamette came up in the top of the third, and they dropped one of their own to tie the ball game up 1-1. North Medford with a pretty good third inning, got the bats to come alive, put up 3, took a 4-1 lead, and never looked back. Edwards started wheeling and dealing on the mound, and the Black Tornado improved now to 7-1 in Southwest Conference play. And they're now 12-3 overall on the season. And a terrific job by Chris Campbell and his girls here this afternoon. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching this afternoon's ball game here on TableRockSports.net. We'd like to thank North Medford High School Athletic Director Peter Vasquez for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on Table Rock Sports and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Jessame Ireland of Willamette and Chris Campbell of North Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North takes it by a final score 4-1 over Willamette. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer today was Joe Brett, with David Alvarez on camera for me. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good afternoon. Good night here from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.